children would never have to work a day when they're grown. In short, my children would never suffer financially. Hi Softies, my name is Esther and you can call me Oluwa Darasimi. If you're a mom in Canada, gather here. We have a meeting. Yes, gather here. But before you get here, please grab your water, grab your chair, take whichever one you find. We have a meeting, and this meeting is not just going to better us, it is going to help us give our children a better future. So yes, if you know you want a better future for your children, please bring that chair and add some popcorn to it. Thank you. So I need to put out this disclaimer that if you do not want to talk about children child benefit, move. If you know that you like eating your children child benefit and you don't think that children child benefit should be saved for their future, go. Are you still there or you're gone? I'm waiting for you to leave actually. Yes, you. Go. Thank you. Now that the parents who do not want a greater future for their children are gone, we that want our children to have a better future, we can stay and listen to this amazing tips that I'm doing for my children that I think that if you look into, it might be better for you and your children for future. So when I get my children child benefit, the things that I do is I split my children child benefit into 3 places. Whenever I get my kids child benefit, I split them into 3 places. And I'm going to tell you what I do with them. And this is not just for parents who don't receive full child benefit or receive half child benefit. I also need to tell you that currently my child are not on full child benefit. The money they give them right now is not up to anything compared to what they used to get. So if you don't get child benefit, you can still benefit from this, and even if you get like the full amount. If you know you want me to talk more about child benefit and what child benefit is, we can talk about that in a separate video, but for this is about the tips on how to save without child benefit. So yes, I'm going to dive into the 3 parts, the 3 things I do with my kids child benefit. So the first thing that I do when I get my children child benefit is I put one part of the 3 into educational saving plan. I have educational saving plan for my children whereby I put money aside to save for their education in future, but whenever they want to go to school. So when they're 18, after high school, they're able to get the money and to pay for their tuitions for in school in future. And they can choose not to actually go to school with the money. They can choose to do something amazing with the money, like buying a property or buying their first car or something, but the money is strictly from when they are 18 and above 18. So that's what the money is for. So it's educational saving plan. It's in the educational saving account. I can access the money. I can see the money, how it grows, because one thing about educational savings plan is government also add into the money. Government also add into the money. As the money until you're 18, government is going to keep adding to the money, and the money is going to keep growing. So I pull money for them every month where their child benefit comes in. Actually, mine is before their child benefit comes in. I use my personal money to put into it. So when their child benefit comes in, I just take my money back. So basically that's how I do mine. But yeah, so it's something that I do for them every single month. And this can also be paused. There are days that I'm going to be so broke that I can actually do pause this. But yeah, it can be paused, and when I get my money back, or there are days that I have like a lot of money and I can just put more money for them. For me personally, this is strictly for my children's school. This is not for any other thing. So my second one is going to be a stock account. I know you don't like, yes, I know you don't know anything about stock. I know. But even if you know nothing about stock, you can do this through your bank. You can put money, you can open an account for your children at your bank under your name, whereby they can actually invest the money for your kids long term. I don't know how that would do great. Like I've seen and I've researched I have researched stock that would do great in the next few years. So I am able to buy stock for my kids. So every month, whenever I get a child benefit, I pull the second portion of their money into the stock market. So basically I buy stock for them for a long time. So as they grow, their stock grows with them. and they also get dividends from the stock every month. My children get paid every month for their stock. Are you hearing me? So they get dividends from their stock every month, and of course they do also have like long-term stock where I buy for them, and their stock is growing. So basically what I do, I don't want to give you guys full details into the stock one, because the stock one is actually my favorite one. What I do about the stock, I'm just going to give you people a little bit, something a little bit. So when my kids' stock grows, so the plan is, for now, just again, it's just a little tea. So when my kids' stock grows to a point, I'm just going to start using them to buy properties, and I'll buy properties for them, and I can also rent out the properties, and also whatever money comes or I gain from the properties, I'm going to also keep putting them back into the stock, or we can have the properties as rental, and as the property grows, my kids are growing. By the time they're like 18, they already have properties to their names. I don't want to give you guys this full gist, but yeah, that part. Anyway, so that's the second thing I am doing for them. I don't want to give you guys the full gist, but I was doing that already. So that's the second thing I'm doing with their money. The third thing that I'm doing with my children money is anything my children want, they get right now. So I'm not that mom that my children will want anything they cannot get because we have, because we don't have food in the house. God forbid me if I do that. So right now, the third part is whatever my children want, they get. So let's say Luli wants pajamas, pink one. She can get the pink pajamas because she can afford it. It's just the money I put in there. It's a free money for them, whereby they can buy, if they see a toy they like, they buy it. If I go out and I see, my kids have a lot of toys. I don't think my kids, there's no toys. Look at me. There's no toys my children do not have. And I like bragging about that because my children were able to afford that. If I chop their money, they will not be able to afford that. And trust me, my sisters, my family also do give my kids stuff and buy them stuff. But my children have a lot of toys. It's annoying the amount of toys they have sometimes. My children have cars. They have toys. They have bicycles. Not one, not two, not three, not four. They have, and of course they don't have to have all of that. But if they can afford it, fine. They're not using my money for it. If they want it, they get it. They want it, they get it. So my children have every single thing they want. And I am not that mom who be like, oh, they don't need that. Oh, I mean, sometimes if I feel like they have like way too much and it was starting to get to annoy me, I would say no. Or, and yeah, but my children are able to afford some things with their personal money. So if they want anything, they can get it as long as they still have the fund. So yes, and I am not that mom that would say, oh, I don't want them to get this because we have this, we need to buy this in the house, we need to buy that in the house. No, they already have, my kids already have their savings plan set for them, ready to go, and it is already going well. So whatever money left, if they want to use it to buy whatever they want, they can use it to buy whatever they want. So yes, that's the three things I do with my kids' money. I save for their education. I save for their future. We also, I save for the education. I save for their future. And yeah, after school, if they want to start a business, they have money for it. After school, they already have their properties by then. They have whatever they want. They can literally decide after school they want to buy a car and start living their life the way they want to. And trust me, this is not going to make the kids spoiled or all of this. No, this is just me. This is just me and you being a great mom to our children. How would you feel right now if your parent had done this for you? Think about how you would feel if you also had this same thing in place. Think about it. That's how your children will feel when they know that their mother worked really hard for them. Thank you for listening to me, and have yourself a wonderful day. Bye.